You know, the blonde one really should have finished the breakfast I so lovingly prepared for her. I mean, she's gonna be on her feet all day. She might get weak.
She works at a diner. I'm sure she's not gonna starve.
You know, she needs someone to look after her. That's a novel idea, to take that approach in her life, because, I mean, she's always had to fend for herself, and, you know, maybe she would look at the Jackal in a different light.
Spinelli.
What? Yeah?
I really need you to start focusing, or I'm gonna reconsider letting Lulu live here.
All right. Okay. Oh, you know, it's most distressing that the second unhinged one has been texting for Lulu. I mean, I'd like to think that the text messages are innocent, but what do you think the chances of that are?
Well, Johnny Zakar has a reputation of being unhinged.
Hey. Sorry. You know, and it is kind of coincidental that he's been texting Fair Lulu, you know, just like the innocent nanny's life snuffer has been communicating the same way, and which means that Johnny could be Letitia's killer, in which case Lulu would be in serious danger. And
until we find a way to keep the Zakara contingent out of Port Charles, Lulu's not the only one.
Reckless driving.
Hey, you know, this might actually be a springboard into all of Zakara's businesses like we've been looking for, you know, because no doubt the mob leader pays for his offspring's calling service, you know, which, bringing things full circle, means that we have Lulu to thank, which also means that her living here is a good thing.
I know you like having Lulu here. Okay, but her camping out upstairs for a little while doesn't mean that she's gonna fall in love with you. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
It's not a...
The Jackal would never take advantage of his unexpected proximity to the fair one to foist my romantic hopes upon her. I mean, she was deeply wounded by the knuckle scraper, and she needs time to heal, right? But I stand ready to assist while being emotionally muzzled for however long it takes.
That's good.
But if I'm being completely honest, there is that unrequited corner of my heart that hopes that someday Fair Lulu will return my feelings.
Just be happy with the opportunity to be this close to someone you care about.
Like you wish you were with Stalwart Elizabeth? Oh, Mr. Corinthos, what happened to the Jackal assistant?
Okay, I need you to get out of here, because I need to speak to him without you doing what you do.
That was succinct and somewhat articulate, but don't you think a little...
Beat it!
Beating Godfather?
And don't call me Godfather.
Right, never, sorry.
I told you 1,000 times.
Hi. You look really, really busy.
The Jackal has many responsibilities.
Which is why I am so grateful that you are helping me plan my junior year abroad.
Any progress on a determination?
Well, I was thinking about studying realism and harmony in global political architecture. In Jackalese, it would be like learning the powers, the lineage, and the dirty dinks of creature characters in a fantasy game.
Gotcha.
Except I'd be doing it for real.
You know, your insight and intellect will take you far.
Thank you. Thank you. And it is so great what you're doing, that you're helping me. We didn't have to meet here. I could have come to your house.
Well, Mr. Corinthos, sir, and Stone Cold requested the Jackal's absence.
They kicked you out?
Temporarily. I can only hope that they will be more gentle with Fair Lulu when she returns from her toils.
Why would they be harsh with Lulu?
Well, she's still learning the rules of Casa de Stone Cold. For example, when Mr. Sir arrives to speak with Stone Cold, other residents must immediately retire to their own rooms or vacate the premises.
You make it sound like she's living there or something.
She is.
Lulu is living with you and Jason.
Yeah, it's only the greatest thing since the World Wide Web. You will have my undivided attention just as soon as I do a slight detour to the project I was working on.
Take your time.
Well, I appreciate the beverage, but I only partake of orange soda.
It's Mandarin Swirl, the closest thing that you're going to get to orange soda and a latte.
You are most observant and kind.
Thank you.
As the Jackal was thinking of potential itineraries,
right,
I hit upon some destinations of interest, most notably Verona, which was the home of Romeo and his fair Juliet. You know, they were real people. They lived and died for love. And I empathize with their pain.
Speaking of Lulu, how did she end up living with you and Jason?
Well, after the crabby commando broke her heart by sleeping with the bad blonde one, unfortunately your sister, Lulu wisely felt she could no longer dwell in his loathsome lair, nor could she return to the Quartermain mansion or camp out with her brothers, so I kind of let Stone Cold and others assume a fait accompli that she had already moved in, and she did not dispute my arrangements.
You know, Lulu's really lucky to have somebody like you.
Yeah, well, alas, she still only considers me a friend, and I remain hopeful that one glorious day she will open her eyes and see me as more, but until then, I walk a treacherous path.
Yeah, I can see how that could get to a person.
See, Verona is a UNESCO
How
world...
big is Jason's penthouse anyway?
Quite spacious. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it must be really crowded with you and Jason and Lulu all together.
No more so than when Samantha was in residence there.
Oh.
Oh,
What did I do?
Nothing. I put in a search regarding the project for Stone Cold, and this alert tells me I may have found something useful. Just pardon me for a second while I minimize the sights of Verona.
Oh, no, it's fine. Listen, you're obviously really busy, and it's a lot more important than my silly year abroad, and I've already just... Thank you.
No, Sid. The jackal is happy to trouble himself for you. This will only take a minute. There it is. 23 Via Capello.
Why is this house so important?
But it belonged to the Del Capello family. Capello as in Capulet. This is the legendary home of Juliet. What the jackal wouldn't give to bring the blonde one there someday.
And what if she said no? I mean, what if she never loves you? I mean, could you possibly see yourself caring about anyone else?
The jackal can't imagine a day when he won't love the blonde one.